The central government is now considering regulating nutraceuticals under the apex drug regulator, the Central Drugs Controller Organization or CDSCO. Currently, the Food Safety and Standards Authority of India or FSSAI regulates health supplements and nutraceuticals under the Food Safety and Standards Regulations 2022. The government has formed a panel to this effect to address regulatory challenges and enhance consumer safety. This comes on the back of overuse of dietary supplements that are available for over-the-counter consumption. Nutraceuticals are products derived from food sources that offer health benefits beyond basic nutrition. They are marketed as products that enhance well-being and manage health conditions. Nutraceuticals are dietary supplements with added bioactive ingredients like vitamins, minerals, herbs, and amino acids. Medical practitioners say people are consuming nutritional pills even without need of any deficiency. They also claim to offer disease management and prevention, which blurs their difference with pharmaceuticals. Dr. Abby Phillips of Rajagiri Hospital, Kochi, explains the risks of its unsupervised consumption.
The first and foremost thing is that nutraceuticals are not marketed as drugs, but they're marketed as food and dietary supplements, which essentially means that a person does not have to, or somebody who's marketing it does not have to actually prove its efficacy or safety through proper, rigorously tested clinical trials. And this is all available over the counter. Anybody can prescribe it. Anybody can just go buy it off the shelves. And this whole aspect of marketing is basically based on very flimsy evidence, very basic science evidence based on studies in rats, mice, or pigs in cells and tissues, but never actually in good quality trials in humans.
The government is also wary about adverse drug reactions with nutraceuticals, especially when patients are on other medications. Interactions of nutrients antagonistic to each other, like calcium delaying iron absorption, are also potential concerns.
Nutraceuticals, they come in various genres. There are dietary supplements, there are products that purport to help with certain health conditions and so on. Say, for example, certain ingredients can interact with medications that patient is already on. For example, some of these products can interact with anticoagulants, birth control pills, antidepressants, and so on. So that's one. Second is some of them contain apparently innocuous components. For example, caffeine. Most of us drink and enjoy our coffee, but caffeine, when taken as a tablet, as a medication, can make your heart race really fast. Your heartbeat can go up to unhealthy levels, and it can make you feel sick. So there are all sorts of issues with nutraceuticals if taken A, without adequate knowledge, B, without indication, and C, without control of, let's say, the duration of treatment.
The nutraceutical industry is growing by leaps and bounds in India, as it is estimated to reach $18 billion by the year 2025 from $4 billion in 2020. According to a survey by research firm Pronto Consult, across 15 Indian cities, nutraceuticals accounted for 31% of total billings at pharmacies in September 2023. With increasing demand for nutraceuticals, quality of supplements has also become important. However, in December 2023, almost one-fifth or 19.2% of the total substandard medicines in India were nutraceutical tablets, as revealed by CDSCO's Drug Alert List. Accordingly, the government is now considering equating supplements with drugs by certifying nutraceuticals in accordance with Schedule M of drugs. Schedule M is a section of Drugs and Cosmetics Act 1942 that lists minimum requirements for good manufacturing practices for pharmaceuticals. So, do nutraceuticals need tighter regulation?
I don't think equating them to drugs is the right way to regulate nutraceuticals, because the key the key distinguishing point when it comes to regulating drugs is that you need to generate proof of safety and efficacy, right, for a specific therapeutic condition. Now, with most nutraceuticals, they don't make claims to be curing a specific medical condition, right? Most of them will generally advertise themselves as will improve your immunity, or will boost your strength on those lines. So it's impossible to prove those parameters through clinical trials, right? So like the kind of claims that they make, you can never establish them through clinical trials. The smarter thing to do for the government is to maybe regulate advertising and just making sure that these nutraceuticals don't contain dangerous contaminants.
Clinicians propose the government should put out guidelines or warnings that can alert the public about certain ingredients that can potentially cause more harm than good.
What the government can do is that instead of just saying that they're regulating it, they have to come up with statements that benefit the public. For example, if you look at Denmark, ashwagandha is actually banned in Denmark because of concerns of liver injury and because it can cause abortions in pregnant women. So it's banned. It's not marketed there. In Italy, turmeric supplements are withheld from the market. And the government has specifically stated that people should not market turmeric on any benefit claims, and they should be aware that turmeric can actually injure the liver. And these kinds of warnings needs to be given.
Industry observers have welcomed the government's move to tighten nutraceutical regulations, but they caution against equating supplements with drugs, fearing potential harm to the industry. They suggest the regulations should tackle their advertising and unsubstantiated claims while ensuring quality standards are upheld.
If you like this video, share it and subscribe to Business Standard. For more news, views and insights, log on to www.business-standard.com. Do also follow us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Telegram and LinkedIn.
He's making plans for an early retirement. Business Standard.